Hello everybody, welcome to my channel 1111 Butterfly Effect, where knowledge is power and transformation happens. Yes, the divine is at work here, and so are we. Thank you for joining my divine spirit and I here today at the table. Today we just did a Divinity Dice Toss, and this, my friends, is the weekly Oracle Dice Toss confirmation. Yes, this is the Dice Toss confirmation for our Divinity Dice Toss of the week for this Twin Flame journey, and we're focusing on the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine. So this message is coming out as if pay attention, Divine Feminine, and guess what, Divine Masculine, basically. And we are using the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue for this Dice Toss confirmation today, January 15th, 2020. Yes, Wednesday, January 15th, Hump Day. What day is it? It's Hump Day. Needless to say, I don't want to get screwed, do you? Right. So let's check the cards for a Oracle Dice Toss confirmation for Wednesday, January 15th, 2020. Thank you, my Divine Spirit and the Goddess Guidance Oracle, for joining us here at the table. Please give us a message, some insight, some knowledge that the Divine Feminine and the Divine Feminine need to know and need to let the Divine Masculine know, right? Let's be clear on that. Today's Divinity Dice Toss was about the Divine Feminine and what she wants the Divine Masculine to know. So this Oracle Dice Toss confirmation is here. Basically, we're here to confirm today's dice toss, how it all adds up. So we cleared the cards, cleared the energy, and we pre-shuffled. We're just going to shuffle a little more as Divine dictates, and we're going to see what falls on the table, what messages we need to hear for direction, inspiration, motivation, or like an anxiety pill, right? Yeah, right. We may do some clarifying after we get a few cards on this with our Energy Oracle deck. But first, we're going to toss the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. I think we're ready now. Thank you, Divine Spirit. There's 3 cards is what we need. 1 to start with, if you please. Give us some inspiration, guidance, and motivation. Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine. What is it that is just way too many? Way too many, but we're going to take that one and that one. First, second, and one more. I've got the cards all jacked up here. Hang on. Got them all tossed up. There we go. Alright. Thank you, Divine Spirit, my Divine Spirit, and the Goddess Guidance Oracle. Please, one more card to finish this message off. What is it that we need to hear and see? Thank you. Should we take this card? Yes, it's sane. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Nemitonia. Huh? Nemitona? Sacred Space? Yes. But first, let's look at these. This is confirming. This is a Oracle Dice Toss confirmation for the Divinity Dice Toss we just did for January 15th, 2020. And already I see a lot in these cards. Definitely. Rhiannon, sorceress, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. See that? She's riding a unicorn. Okay, so I see the divine feminine there riding the divine masculine, the unicorn. Okay, these are examples. These are symbolic to the divine feminine and divine masculine, right? And the divine spirit world, you know, soul tribe, following, gathering. That's a lot going on right there. And, you know, it looks like winter, but heading into spring. It looks like the leaves are starting to come back. Maybe that's the time, springtime. So, a large part of my power stems from my connection to animals and nature. If you've been indoors too long, you can recapture your personal power by simply stepping outside. This simple motion will do you a world of good in reawakening your sleeping, magical, spiritual nature. Allow the light of the sun, the moon, and the stars to stir ancient memories that may be dormant inside you. Recall the times of your magical abilities, and then put them to use immediately for the good of the entire planet. Are you listening? Resume the mission that was once aborted through the misdeeds of past time leaders. Okay? You hear this? Stop fucking around, in other words. Resume the mission that was once aborted through the misdeeds of past time leaders. Okay, it's time to get out of your ego and get into this spiritual, magical, you know, leveling up high frequency life. Because that's where you're supposed to be. Not in the ego collecting your pinnacles. Because when you're here, you can manifest that any time of the day. Pinnacles. Without lifting a finger. So do you want to work hard and stay in your ego? Or what? Do you want to be here? Resume the mission that was once aborted through the misdeeds of past time leaders. Take up your spiritual arms and move with swift speed into the night, awakening one and all to the magic that is life itself. Truly, you know, people have forgotten. They've gotten all freaked out and superstitious and think magic is this horrible, wicked thing. And it's just not. Black magic is. Spells is. Dark magic, yes, with the intent to hurt and do harm. That is bad. That is evil in its representation, but not in the manifestation of the good for the higher good of all. No. This is a mission that must be accomplished, and you're the one who can help us with it. Okay? This is the divine feminine to the divine masculine. She can do a lot, but the two together are one big power couple. Whatever the makeup, whatever the gender, male, female, same sex, you know, lover, non-lover, twin flame. Okay, because the twin flame, not necessarily you end up being lovers with and married. You could be partners in business and be twin flames. You could be family members potentially and be twin flames. But the divine would send you a soulmate to match. So that's a whole nother story. Moving on. It looks like that this is the person in the dice toss that is living in the ego. And if they could just rise up and level up, this is where they're going to be. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. And if you're twin flames, you mirror each other. So if the divine feminine, you are leveled up, you walking at your higher level, you're being your authentic higher self, right? Then your divine masculine, the divine masculine is going to mirror that. Possibly delayed, but yet still mirroring. You continue to stay at a high level, high frequency vibration, your counterpart will. And that leads to union. Right? Yeah, moving forward. Lots of water there. So this would be considered the Scorpio or the player, the one, the romance, the romantic who, wants to be all that and have all your cake and eat it too, right? Well, if you're heading in this direction, this is where you'll end up. Bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. Because after doing all this, leveling up, vibrating at a higher frequency, being your authentic self, doing the work, moving towards your divine masculine or divine counterpart, right? Right? Moving together, moving toward each other. You'll need a rest. Water's curative effects are well known and well documented. Since the human body is composed almost entirely of water, this makes sense. Water can wash away sadness, pain, and all ill effects of suffering. Engage in purification rituals involving water more often, and you'll experience an uplifting in your spirit and outlook. Water's magical properties are amplified when you infuse it with your prayers and intentions. Whether you soak in a sea salt bath or bathe in a freshwater spring, you're sure to see the differences in what the water will make. Go out and meditate near water. Go towards a lake or river. If you live near the ocean, go to the ocean. Right? Take a vacation near the water. Okay, move to a home situated closer to a body of water, lake, or river. Go swimming in the pool. Take a sea salt bath to detox your energetic and physical body and cleanse your energy. Right? Himalayan salt bath, sea salt bath, Epsom salt bath, all the above. And drink more water. You need to drink more water than the average person when you live in the state of Arizona. Well, when you're ascending and going through spiritual awakening and are on this twin flame journey, going through healing and chakra clearing, you need to drink 10 times more the water. Your body needs it. And it'll tell you. You will know that you need it because you won't feel good. And you'll be getting lots of headaches. and low energy. The water is here to help us. We are made up of, what, 90-something% water? Our brains are 75% water, right? Super important to this meat suit, as Missy of Saltwater Heals Tarot says, right? This human body that we're temporarily renting while we're here on this planet, right? Drink more water and take those moments to cleanse yourself and re-energize, because that's important for you to move forward and be ready for what's next. And what's next? You know, white Tara. Sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. As you've purified your inner world of thoughts, actions, and intentions, it's natural that you seek purity in your outer world as well. This is to acknowledge your heightened sensitivity, which is as real as it seems. You've stripped away the outer protective layers of unneeded defenses which blocked your psychic and spiritual awareness. Now you're on the path of ascension, which calls for your heightened awareness. And with this awareness comes new levels of sensitivity to the impure and harsh. No doubt about that. Gosh. Your body is a trustworthy instrument of measurement and your tolerance level. Steer clear of that which your body signals you to avoid. Take excellent care of your body, and it shall serve you well. It's just like my body's telling me, no more coffee, right? I gotta listen to it. It's talking loudly. When it's really talking loud, I better listen. Acknowledge your honor and honor your sensitivities, recognize it, embrace it so you can understand it and cope with it when it comes along. Take steps to protect yourself from negativity. Take those spiritual baths and cleansing baths when you come home. Do some saging and some cleansing and energy clearing. Avoid chemicals, harsh chemicals, bad chemicals such as drug chemicals or harsh chemicals such as bleach, anything that's carcinogenic, for instance, right? Steer clear of situations with loud noises, crowds, violent media, and other triggers. Because it brings you down. It brings down your vibration when you're around that, near it, or hear it. Okay? And when you're on ascension and awakening on this spiritual twin flame journey, you don't have time for that, to go up and down, because it delays your growth. It delays your ascension. It slows down your gift honing. So use your discernment and use your time wisely. And, beware of the people you use it with. Right? White Tara is a female Buddha and Hindu Mother Creator. The many female faces of the Buddha and Mother Creator are represented as various colors of Tara. White Tara represents purity, maturity, and compassion. The eyes on her hands, feet, and forehead allow her to be aware of all prayers. She helps us to live long and peaceful lives. You are cared for and you are loved. So don't let the harshness of life get you down. You're better than that. You can rise above it because you understand it, the yin and the yang of life, and know that some things have to take place. Some bad things have to take place. And I don't want to use the word have to. I mean, it's just the way it is. The yin and the yang. But one always overpowers the other. And that's up to us who we're going to let win, right? Last card, and it all leads to what? Prosperity. Yes, yes, yes. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Look at that. Cornucopia is just offloading. Cha-ching. Abundance. And I'm not just talking Monday. Not just money hunty. Right? We're talking abundance. Universal abundance. Divine abundance. Okay? And with all that color there, let's see what we're looking at. Sacral, love and abundance, sexuality and abundance, friendship, acceptance, intimacy, trust, assistance, support, parent, child, family, husband, wife, employer, employee. What's coming your way is prosperity. And just like in the dice toss, okay, that if you step away from your ego and you get out of the player mentality, what awaits you is Trinity abundance, okay? The trifecta. Remember the 3 and the 33 in the dice toss? So I'd say this confirms the dice toss pretty darn good. Okay? We step out of our ego and start living in the higher self, in our higher self, being our authentic self, doing the work we need to do, healing and resting, embracing our gifts, accepting and allowing things to happen, aligning and attracting our prosperity and abundance. It's all pretty much what the dice said, right? Let's give it some quick clarity with the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. Of just a quick clarity of what's on the table here. From Rihanna Sulis, White Tara, and Abundantia. Huh? Just give us a little clarity on the energy. We have sacred space over here. Create an altar. Visit a sacred space. Woman holding a coin. Okay, that's like the dice toss. So, give us some more clarity. Storm warning. Okay, I think we had that. And the dice toss. It's gonna be a storm warning. Hunter Hayes, Storm Warning. That's a great song. Listen to it, okay? Because some storms bring good things, right? Alright. One more card for clarity to close this message out for our weekly Oracle Dice Toss confirmation for January 15th, 2020. There we go. What's it gonna be? As Prince says, Prince in the Revolution, what's it gonna be? You gonna stay in indecision? Or are you gonna make a decision and go forward? Look, number 8, that's infinite abundance right there, just awaiting you. It would be a shame to miss out on that, right? Huh? Anything else, Spirit? Last call. Last call for alcohol. Oh, no, we're not drinking. We're not drinking, but we'll do a cheers. Huh? Wait a minute. Nope. I don't know which one it is. Well, it's around there somewhere. Cheers, people. What do we got here? Popping out all over the place. Let's read them out. Because these are all possibilities. Blossoming abundance. See? Adjacent possibilities. All possibilities. Not just one, but many. And what do we have? Man holding the coin. And the sun. And abundance. New beginnings. That's what that means. Woman holding the coin. Man holding the coin. Y'all better drop those coins so you can be holding each other. You can't take it with you. Right? Alright. I'd say this confirms the dice toss nicely. Pretty nice, huh? Yep. Better make some decisions. You step out of your ego and step into your authentic self and let go and let it flow. Let divine do their job. Or something really nice is going to be missed out on. Something very blossoming and abundant. Right? Who you going to call? Ghostbusters? Superman? How about your divine partner? Reach out. Your love is worth it. Okay? If you like what you see in here, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Show your support and help this channel continue to grow and move forward to help spread the word of this twin flame journey and share the good news that goes along with it. Because it isn't all bad. Nope, it is actually what you make it. That's what I've said before. My all-time lifelong formula, E plus R equals O. Your event plus your response equals the outcome you're going to get. So on that note, enjoy the rest of your day, your night, wherever you're at. And stay tuned for what's coming up next. We're going to be uploading a new episode for our current tutorial series. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for more. And take good care. Drink lots of water. Bye-bye.